Hello and welcome to 5-Minute Math. Today we are looking at the 7th grade concept of predictions from simple experiments. This is standard 7.6H in the great state of Texas, and we are using item number 25 of the Redesign Practice Online STAAR test. If you haven't done so already, please go ahead and take a moment to pause the video, work this problem out on your own, unpause it, and we will look at our answers together. Randomly surveyed 50 campers to determine which activity was their favorite: swimming, rock climbing, hiking, and kayaking. So we need to make a prediction based on these results about the favorite activity of 500 campers. So it is a prediction, doesn't need to be 100% accurate, but we did take a survey of 50 of the 500 campers, and so we can actually make some predictions there. And so what we're going to do is we want to take each of these and turn them into a proportion. And let me show you what we're going to look at. So an example of number for the activity in the survey. And then we're going to make it a fraction of number of total in the survey. So in our proportion here, we're going to look at how many people chose that activity in the survey out of how many total people were in the survey. And then what we're looking for is the number of total campers, right? That's the 500. And then the number predicted for the survey. So you notice here that when we're looking at our proportions, we want to make sure we have like terms, either within the same fraction, numerator, denominator, or side to side within each numerator or within each denominator. So the two totals are going to be in the bottom, and the two predictions for each activity are going to be right on the top. So let's look at this first one. So swimming. Okay, so I'll look at swimming first. So there were 16 people that chose swimming out of, all right, they don't give us the total of the survey. So they give it right there, 50. So no need to add that up. So 16 out of 50 chose swimming. And then how many total campers are there? 50, or 500. So out of those 500, how many are going to choose swimming? Well, we've got two options here. So one option is going to be cross multiplication. All right, so I'm going to put my X right there. So I can do 16 times 500 equals 50X. So I could do that, divide both sides by 50. Now that's a lot of multiplication, whatnot. The other option is to look and see, is there any way that I can just use equivalent fractions and think, well, does 50 times something get me up to 500? And hopefully you're thinking, yeah, 50 times 10. So then to make an equivalent fraction, all I got to do is multiply the numerator times 10. So that's going to make 160. So it's just going to be times 10, because if there's 50 in the survey and 500 total, we just multiply by 10. So let's just do that for all of these. 80, 120, 140. And if you add all those up, guess what you're going to get? 500. So now that we've got that, those are the numbers we're going to use to actually figure out these predictions. So let's see. A, there are 22 more campers who prefer kayaking than rock climbing. So kayaking is 22 more than rock climbing. And so no, this 140 is not 22 more than 80. It's 60 more. So that's all we're doing, is we're looking to see, do they do the math correctly? B, there are 8 more campers who prefer swimming than rock climbing. Swimming is 160, rock climbing is 80. No, it's 80 more, not 8. So they didn't do the multiply by 10. 20 more campers that prefer hiking than kayaking. Oh, it's close. It's 20 less. If you had 20 less, you'd be good. And then D, 40 more campers prefer swimming than hiking. Yep, 160 is 40 more than 120, so our answer here is D.